I think it's sort of like the electric light bulb. Somebody would have invented it because it was needed. But Allen happened to be the Thomas Edison, and it sure made a difference.
I left the Army in 1946. I was a captain at the time. I joined a major textile firm, United Merchants and Manufacturers, as a sales trainee. I held various sales positions with them, then executive positions with them, and I finally resigned after 29 years to become an independent sales rep.
Allen, I think I'm telling you the correct thing, I think he moved to Florida and to retire. And was somehow or other doing something for his boat or somebody else's boat or something, and found this. He had been in the fabric business for years and ran across umbrella fabric.
Well, I was overwhelmed at the time when I saw the warranty, 5-year warranty against fading in the sun. In all the years I've been in the business, no fabric or yarn has ever been impervious to the sun's rays.
Sunbrella actually was started in the late 50s. It was actually invented by Roger Gant. He had seen how solution-dyed acetate would hold up better, and he thought acrylic is naturally a better fiber in the sun, so if you could solution dye acrylic, you would really have a superior product.
And that sparked the thought in my mind that this is ideal for outdoor furniture. Now, I'm not a genius. I'm surprised somebody else didn't see the connection.
So he knew it was a good idea. It was just a matter of being persistent long enough and getting enough people to try it.
My first contact was with Chet Gant, who's a family member and head of the Custom Fabrics division, which made the awning and marine fabric. I called him up cold, told him what I had in mind, briefly, and he said, "We don't know anything about the furniture business." I said, "But I do." I thought we were on the road to success, but it wasn't so easy. It turned out that not only did the manufacturers resist it, but the retailers and consumers were afraid of it.
Allen came into my office when I was with another company, this is at least 20 years ago, and said, "I have something new to show you," and showed me Sunbrella fabric. I had heard of Sunbrella before. Of course, it was only for awnings and that sort of thing.
You must remember the background of the industry is strictly vinyl. Strictly. Vinyl straps or woven PVC. And one major manufacturer, I'll never forget, when I first made my presentation to him, he stopped me. He said, "Allen, you're never going to make a living showing this indoor-looking stuff for outdoors. Nothing is better than vinyl for outdoors." In 1983, my son Arthur and I had to brainstorm to make suits out of the fabric, and the same fabric that was used on the upholstered chairs in the booth.
He got the most loud and outrageous stripe and designs that would really get people's attention. And they would perform cleaning demonstrations in the little booth that they had.
I smeared ketchup and mustard in butter and showed them how easily it washed.
To this day, 4 years later, I still have customers in the industry ask me about it, ask where the suit. In fact, I mentioned to somebody my father was winning this award, and he says, "Where's the suit?" Things that try to get people to understand the differences in a way that was easily understandable. That's what he was good at.
People were impressed at the show, and my son and I left the show thinking we really hit it right, but it turned out to be premature. The fabric didn't really become successful until people in the industry saw how it performed out in the field. The way it performed in the backyard.
It was a very tough sell. I'm very close, always have been very close with my parents. So I knew everything that was going on. My mother and father, when I'd come home for Christmas, would be literally working on the designs and layouts for the designs that they'd send to the people at the plant in Glen Raven, so they then could lay it out properly so it could be woven.
My wife and I did the original styling. I selected 8 solid colors, and my wife and I designed 8 correlating stripes, which I gave to Chet Gant to make in the new furniture construction. And he stayed with me through patience and perseverance on his part and people who succeeded him. All these years we had a wonderful association. And it's all done in a handshake, you know? No written contracts, just a handshake.
It's taught me plenty over the years about the idea of expanding our design capabilities and the need to do that to broaden this business.
He'd walk into a manufacturer, they had an awning in the front of their business. Well, you've had that for how many years? Oh, 8 years? It's pretty good, isn't it? Well, that's Sunbrella. And he finally got people to try it.
It's amazing to me to see what's being done today with Sunbrella.
I think the future is unlimited. I think the future is dependent on the skill set and development ideas that people come up with to broaden the usage, not just in furniture, even in other products down the road.
And now, of course, everybody is in on the outdoor furniture or outdoor fabric campaign. Everybody's doing it. Like Scalamandre and Cravat and all kinds of people like that. But of course, it's all Sunbrella yarns. And he's the guy who started it.
I only started this new career at age 61, and I retired at age 83.
He constantly wanted to try and develop new things and impressed me and the folks at Glen Raven that was critically important. Innovate, work with the customers, service the customers. And I think that's the legacy that he's certainly left behind.
It's an amazing product, and he's an amazing guy. He invented outdoor fabric. He really did. He's going to be Mr. Sunbrella forever.